You know, I always think about salad bar and school gardens as being closely interlinked. You know, I appreciate that not everybody has that sort of benefit. And especially being on the West Coast, our school garden is productive throughout the year. So we have a greenhouse and an orchard as well. So we're super lucky. At first it was really easy, low hanging fruit to integrate all of the food prep and the nutrition um, into you know, home ec foods programs and culinary arts. Um, but you know, I personally feel that salad bars and school gardens and farm to school in general integrates into every subject. So through offering professional development and through informal and formal conversations with other teachers, we've started growing. So after a couple of years, we realized there was a bit of a learning gap. So we created a new elective course called Sustainability. So we developed our own curriculum, and when I teach it, it's very food focused, and when other teachers teach it, they pick up on other areas of sustainability as well. We've invited you know, trades or what else do you call it, like wood shop and metal shop teachers. If you can be kind to them and, you know, invite them to a barbecue or make them pizzas for their class, or find ways to make friends with them. They've rebuilt all of our garden beds, helped us troubleshoot irrigation. They've built us an outdoor classroom, and now we have a fire pit we're able to cook over. You know, the science students will come out and collect samples and do sort of observational science through using their cameras on their phones. The math classes have calculated, you know, how much our water consumption should be, how much soil we should order for our garden beds. They're also involved on the salad bar side as far as, you know, business and tracking and sort of control between how money's being generated. We've had art students, you know, being in the garden when the weather's nice and doing sketching and that sort of stuff. We also are starting to develop more relationships with life skills students, and they, you know, get nutritional benefits from being in the garden. And there's also like tons of like community building and positive mental health that's gained from being in outdoor spaces. So those connect in, you know, across the board. We also connect with local elders, and we're fortunate because the Sauk Nation, one of their reserves is right across the street from the school. So we're able to bring in Aboriginal education curricular connections, both through ethnobotanical gardens on site, storytelling, cooking outside and in the classroom, you know, traditional First Nations foods. And then we're pretty close to nature, so we can walk to the salmon run, and we can do ethnobotanical harvesting within, you know, a 15-minute walk of the school, and we can get to the seashore and talk about shellfish and seaweeds and other traditional food sources there too. Yeah, and then we also connect with local nearby elementary classes because, you know, obviously physical, mental health and community building, talked about, connect in with all grade levels. So we're lucky to do some co-mentorship there.